Hey, hey, Girl Scouts, family members, friends, and caregivers. We'd love to talk with you about what it looks like to come to summer camp this year for 2023. First off, I'd like to start with introductions for our newest camp directors that are going to be welcoming your campers as they come to camp. At this point, we are still looking for a wonderful candidate to fulfill the Camp Marapai spot, and I'm going to go ahead and pass it on over to Ileana.
Hi everyone, my name is Ileana and I'm going to be the camp director at Willow Springs this summer.
And I am Hannah Covington. I'm going to be at Parsons, which is our urban set camp.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer Gilbert. I will be at Shadow Rim Ranch this summer.
Awesome. So this summer season, we are going to be starting our first session on June 4th and going through July 28th. You don't have to be a Girl Scout to attend camp, but all Girl Scouts are welcome and any of their friends. They would just have to pay a membership fee along with their camp session fees. We do provide camperships for any girl that's interested to attend camp, so they have an opportunity no matter the cost. We do have specific session information, pricing, camp FAQs, and registration information located on our webpage. If you just hit the camp button on that top ribbon. Camp registration does open March 15th for everybody. There isn't any early bird registration this year, so please check out your sessions today. They are live and posted, and then we will open it up for everybody to register on the 15th of March. And then if you'd like to just see our camp insert, we do have that in the December Connections magazine, and there is also a link on the camp webpage.
All right, so here we have a little bit of a breakdown of each of the different session types that we offer. So we have residential, which will be 6 days and 5 nights, starting on Sunday for check-in and checking out on Friday. We have mini residential options, which is a little bit shorter with just 3 days and 2 nights. Our hybrid sessions are 5 days, Monday through Friday, with 1 overnight. And then we have troop camp, which are 3 days and 2 nights, similar to the mini residential, but with your troop. And this is only going to be offered at Willow Springs. Lastly, we have counselor in training. We have both 2 weeks. We have 2-week sessions for CIT-1 training and then 3-week sessions offered for CIT-2 training. And this will be offered at Shadow Rim, Marapai, and Willow Springs. So all 3 of our northern camps.
So I want to go over a little bit about what each camp kind of offers and what is going to make them unique this summer. Here at Willow Springs, we do offer sleeping arrangements in the dorms or in cabin style or in yurt. So that's something that's unique just to Willow Springs. We are also having mountain biking at Willow Springs this summer. You must be 4 feet 6 inches tall in height and be able to ride a bike to be able to have this opportunity. And then we are bringing back aviation camp. So that is available for registration starting March 15th. And then a little bit of a breakdown for the summer and what it looks like at Willow Springs. We will have residential camp starting from week 1 to week 4. And then as mentioned previously, on week 7 and week 8, we have those 3-day troop camp opportunities.
Okay, at Parsons Leadership Center. This summer we will be running hybrid camps Monday through Friday with a single overnight. That'll be week 1 through week 4. We'll go through the breakdown of the weeks on the next slide. And then the 2 weeks following that will be mini residentials, which are Wednesday through Friday with a double overnight. The final 2 weeks will be a modified day camp that'll get kids ready. We'll start introducing that back to school readiness, getting them ready for the next school year. All of Parsons' sleeping cabins and activity cabins, lunch hall is all air conditioned. So that's a little perk of that camp. And we will be having field trips each week with our urban area partners, which are to be determined. And then, like I was saying, week 1 through 3 actually are hybrid, and then 4 through 5 are mini residential, and then those last 2 weeks are our modified day camp.
Okay, so what we can expect at Shadow Rim this summer, we will be running week-long summer camp programs, residential, all summer long starting June 4th and going all the way till the end in July 28th. So at Shadow Rim, we have beautiful surroundings, beautiful environment. Our living spaces are community, they are rustic, and campers tend to have a lot of fun. We have limited AC and heat as well as electricity, so please do pack accordingly when you're preparing your campers for the summer. That includes warm layers, maybe a small fan that is able to fit in your backpack and is battery operated, as well as flashlights or lanterns. But we will provide a detailed packing list as you prepare to get ready to go to camp. And then finally, we have a really fun creek walk up at Shadow Rim. Okay, and then here's just another kind of screenshot, broad picture of the entire summer sessions for 2023, just with the dates for each week listed out.
Awesome. So now we're at Camp Marapai. So Camp Marapai does offer week-long residential camp sessions. It is a rustic camp, but we do have a little bit more modern amenities at that location. It is going to be community living, so all of the campers will stay in cabin units that have access to a bathhouse. And then like shown in that photo there with the painted horse, we do have horse programming located at that camp, as well as hatchets. We are going to be offering those residential sessions week 1 through week 7. Those dates are listed above. We do provide busing opportunities to that camp and then all 3 of our northern properties.
So things that are included at each of our camps is the ability to go hiking. All of our camps also offer sleeping under the stars at the full residential sessions. So if that's an option at the camp you're looking at, then they'll be sleeping under the stars. There's also things such as outdoor cooking, arts and crafts, archery if you are in 2nd grade and up, nature appreciation, STEM, and team building.
Like I mentioned before, Camp Marapai does offer hatchets for 6th grade and up. And then we do provide an equestrian experience for all of the campers. And that can look different based off their age level and their comfort level. And it can vary between a ground lesson and some animal husbandry. So they will learn a little bit about what it looks like to take care of a horse. They will also be able to ride around in an arena with an instructor, and then they can even go on the trails and explore camp in a different way.
And out at Shadow Rim, we have pioneer skills, canoeing on the Pake. We have a climbing tower available for 2nd grade and up, and then we also have zip line available for 4th grade and up.
At Willow Springs, we have a ceramic studio where campers can experience a ceramic craft. We have slingshots available for kindergarten and up. There is drama and theater available, so we have an outdoor theater, hammocking at our camp as well, and then challenge course for campers 4th grade and up. It's going to be the low challenge course, and then for high ropes course, that'll be 6th grade and up, all of the campers' comfortability.
And then at Parsons Leadership Center, that is the only camp that has a pool. So we offer a lot of different aquatic programming over the summer. We also have a climbing tower for 2nd grade and up that is weather permitting with the heat restrictions that kind of happen in that area. It is a weather permitting activity. Same with zip line, which we have for 4th and up is also. And then getting ready for camp. This is helpful for those that have younger girls or first-time campers. These are suggestions on things that will help you determine if your camper is ready for a sleepaway camp, mini residential. These are just some of our suggestions that if they're taking showers instead of baths, can wash their hair on their own, that they're able to help you pack, go through the reading or the packing list together for the camp that you're going, and have them help pack their own bags so they know what they have when they're at camp. Practice carrying your water bottle with you all the time. If you're still in school, take it to school, carry it with you wherever. That is a big one. They need to know where their water bottle is. Sleeping in the dark is important, and also going over the frequently asked questions. We'll have a link to that later, but go over that with your camper.
Some of you may be wondering, where do I register? Well, if you go to our website, you can go to camp, summer camp, and then there is a little button at the bottom that says register for summer camp. And you can go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you to a website that looks exactly like this tiny little photo down here, where it says Girl Scout Summer Camp, and it'll list the sessions, the grades, the cost, the dates, all of the information you need to know when you're registering your camper.
Awesome. So now we're going to talk about the fun stuff. What does it cost to get your kiddos to camp? We have really tried our best to keep the camp registration costs low. And like I mentioned before, we do still have camperships available to make sure that your kiddos can get to camp. So for payment options, like I mentioned, and even troop camp, you can do credit card, camperships. There's a little QR code, so please scan that to direct you to our campership opportunities. If you sold cookies and you have a camp voucher or program credits, those also can be applied at camp registration. Just know that you will still have to pay a 10% down payment when you register for your camp session. And then on our back end, we go ahead and then apply it for you all with the vouchers and credits.
Cancellations and refunds. As far as any changes to your camp reservation, those must be emailed to customer care. Their email is reghelp@girlscouts.az.org. You can see it right there. So that all needs to go through them. Our refund policy is if you make those changes to your reservation within 16 business days of that camp session, you will get 100% of your deposit back. 11 to 15 business days is 75%, 6 to 10 is 50%, and 5 or fewer is no refund. So again, those changes need to go to customer care, and their email's up there.
Some of you may be wondering how your camper might get to camp. Options are you can either have a bus for your camper, or you can drop your camper off at camp yourself. Bus transportation to northern camps is an option here from the Valley. You can do one way or a round trip, depending on what works best for you and your family. And this year we are excited to actually be having some extended area buses. So we have a bus starting from Lake Havasu to Marapai and Willow Springs on June 4th. On June 25th, it'll go from Pinon to Hillbrook to Shadow Rim. And then on July 16th, it'll go from Window Rock to Marapai and Willow Springs.
And I have an update. It does not go to Willow Springs because we're not offering residential camp at that week. So it'll just go to Marapai for the 7/16 date.
Perfect. Thank you, Ashley. And then for caregivers who are dropping off and picking up at camp, we recommend that you stop in town prior to camp for the use of the restrooms. Please only bring close parent or caregiver and camper to camp, and please do not bring any pets when you're dropping off at camp.
All right, trading post and mail. So all campers will get to experience the trading post during their stay at camp. This is a place where campers can go to purchase fun camp-related trinkets. In regards to mail, the three best ways to send mail are either to send it up on the bus with your camper, to hand it to camp staff during your check-in on that first day, or to mail it in advance. And if you are mailing it, you can address it in the following way with your camper name, the week and session name, and then finally that camp address.
Facebook pages, Instagram, the fun stuff. So each camp has their own Facebook page. You can just type in Girl Scouts in that, whatever camp it is, and you'll be able to reach it. We do ask that you please understand social media is not our top priority when we're at camp. We are doing our best to update it. We would say every day, but that is not a guarantee because we're enjoying our time at camp just as much as the girls are enjoying their time. So it is going to get there, just not our top priority.
Awesome. So I'd love to share with you what is new. Anytime that you have any questions, please check out our summer camp FAQ link. There's lots of good details in there. So if you have questions about anything related to camp, check out there. If you still have questions after that, go ahead and email our customer care team. I'll go ahead and provide that link or that email again in just a moment. The biggest thing that is new this year is our bag search policy. So we have started this and it's going to be new this summer season, just to make sure that what your campers are bringing on site are safe for themselves as well as their fellow campmates, cabin mates, because we have seen an uptick in campers and or family members that might put something in the bag. So we really want to get ahead of that and make sure everybody is safe when they come to our camp property. Another big component is making sure that you read the camper agreements. Camper agreements are really, really important to ensure that your camper knows their expectations of what we're wanting from them when they come to camp. And then you also know what is expected. And so you're sending your kiddo with the best possible outcome. The other big thing is we are having junior counselors this year. It is a paid role for junior counselors, anybody that's 16 and 17 years old. They are welcome to apply on our website. Go ahead and scan that QR code and it'll help direct you to our webpage and you can find more details. Again, that registration customer care email is reghelp@girlscoutsaz.org. And you can also email us. We're available to help you with any questions that you might have. And that email is campdirectors@girlscoutsaz.org.
Okay, after camp. So the camp experience doesn't end just when campers are leaving on departure day. There are a few items post-camp that we ask parent or caregivers to look over the packet that is sent home with campers. Read your camper highlights is a really fun way to get conversation flowing about what happened at camp that summer. Ask your campers to share their camp memories. This is really, really important step of reflection for the campers to kind of reflect on what happened and share with you all of the good memories that they have from summer camp. And then finally complete that parent guardian evaluation online. That is really helpful for us.
Last but certainly not least, we are hiring for summer camp. Camp staff is needed in all of our positions. We have unit counselor spaces, unit leader spaces, program staff, administrative staff, health supervisors, and junior counselors. What that looks like, you don't have to commit to the entire summer. We do have 2 sessions for staff. There is a June session for the entirety of June, a July session for the entirety of July. Or if you are willing to come and hang out with us for the entire summer, that would be great. But that would be the full summer link. To apply, you need to go to our website. We have a QR code that you can check out here, and it'll take you to our application page.
Well, We want to thank you so very much for tuning in and listening to all of our talk about camp. We are super excited to see you and your campers as you all get ready for camp, have questions, and as they come to camp through our gate and through our doors. We are so excited for 2023, and reach out to us if you need anything, okay? Bye.
See you soon.